What's poppin', YouTube family? It's your boy Dwight. Welcome back to the channel, Silverback Sillage. Hope all is well with everybody. First off, do me a huge favor. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that bell icon so you can be notified when I post new content. Now today, I plan to probe off into a very, very popular, inspired by / clone house. And that's the House of Paris Corner. And they have a wonderful website called Aroma Concepts. And this is one of my first fragrances from them. It might actually be my first one. But it's one that is definitely worth being talked about. Keep it locked. Well, let's get down to business. Like I stated before, we're here with Paris Corners. And this is with a Ministry of Gourmand line. With Coconut Lagoon. Here is the cylinder box presentation. On your top, Paris Corner Ministry of Gourmand insignia. Bottom, just the name of the fragrance. Nothing special down there. But how this thing opens up, I thought was pretty neat because it's like a time machine, time chamber type thing here. Check that out. So they definitely put some money and some concentration into their bottles and box presentations. Here is your bottle presentation. A very heavy, thick glass. They got some Ministry of Gourmand insignia up there, but they also got you some bling bedazzle up there. This is a 100 ml bottle, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And let's give her a spray and then break it down here. Paris Corner on the top of that bottle, too. And some writing there, too. Name of the fragrance. Give it a spray. Okay, atomizer kind of shoots a straight line. But let's get off into the scent. Main accords for this one. It is citrus, coconut, vanilla, ozonic, aquatic, sweet, fruity, caramel, fresh, and lactonic. With top notes of lemon, mandarin orange, apple. Mid notes of watermelon, caramel, coconut, and vanilla. But what do you get? Good grief. Now with this fragrance right here, all of the fruits that I named off between the top and the mid notes, you get them all. But what they are, they're not just juicy or tart smelling fruit notes. These are all extremely candied, which would kind of remind you if you get them in the form of melted Skittles or melted Starburst would be the best way for me to put it. Everything about this fragrance has some sweetness, but it's not the sickening sweetness. It's the more mouth-watering sweetness. Candied citruses that you get in this opening. But the coconut accord that's in this fragrance accord here, this bottle here, is not like your typical just fleshy coconut or coconut suntan lotion type of smell. You don't get that in this fragrance right here. It's also candied, but it's more resemblance of what you would get in chocolate covered candies that have coconut in the middle and that kind of creamy coconut nuance. Not like your typical coconut you get in most fragrances. Or maybe even within an Almond Joy, which I don't even eat those, but I've had one before. Not my cup of tea as far as eating it. But in a fragrance, it's delectable. This fragrance right here is only priced at about that $35, $40 price point. On Amazon is actually where I bought mine. And it stays out of stock on Aroma Concepts, which is the website for Paris Corner's fragrances. And they clone and dupe and inspired by lots of different fragrances. So it's definitely a website that I recommend you guys check out. But this one right here, I can honestly say punches well beyond that price tag that you pay for this one right here. It's got good longevity. I want to say I was getting about 7-8 hours longevity out of it easy, but it pushes more beyond that, but it's sitting really, really close to the skin. You get some cuddle buddy type of activity out of this scent profile because it smells so good. It's actually one of the best smelling fragrances I've ever smelled in my fragrance journey, period, point blank. Not only just because of the price tag, just because of what you get with this scent profile. Rating for this one right here. On a scale from 1 to 10, this gets a 9.2, between that 9.2 and 9.5 range. Because when I say this thing smells really, really good, I can see how people would want to try to compare it to like Virgin Island water. To me, this is way more candied, way more sweet, a little bit more playful, gourmand-esque. Hence the name of it being in the Ministry of Gourmand fragrance line for Paris Corner. So it doesn't quite give you 100% vacation vibes like Virgin Island water or like a Tommy Bahama Set Sail St. Bart's gives you. But this is definitely a smell that you could take on vacation and spray, and you'll actually have a different type of nuance coming up off your Bahama Mama shirts or your nice gear, your polo fit, than other people walking around on vacation would be inquiring to have or inquiring to use. This has definitely inspired me to try other fragrances from Paris Corner because it's just that good. I will say, I can sincerely say it's blind buy worthy. So when you catch this thing right here in stock, I can say go after it straight up. I wouldn't pay more than maybe $50 for it, but I consistently, when I finally do catch it in stock, because since I've had it, it's consistently out of stock almost all the time on Aroma Concepts website, but you still should check it out because I think they may have it for right around the same price I got mine from Amazon. I think I got mine on Amazon about $38, between $38 and $42. It's worth every penny. And it's another one of those fragrances me and my wife use, and if you take a good look at this bottle, the dent don't lie. I've only had this bottle maybe 2 months, and we're approaching that halfway mark on sprays for it. If you guys know of any other fragrances with Paris Corner that I need to definitely get my nose on, because I've heard a couple people talk about other ones, so I might be ordering me some as soon as maybe later on this afternoon. How pleased I am with this one right here. I'm hearing that there is a mango one in this same collection that's supposed to smell really, really good. Maybe kind of tiptoeing the God of Fire scent profile, but I don't really know. But with it being in the Ministry of Gourmand line, I imagine it has some gourmand tendencies, maybe a little bit of candy nuances as well. But this one here is excellent for the spring, summer, fall, anytime. It's never a bad time to smell like this one right here. And there's multiple uses that you can use for this fragrance right here. But like I was stating, if y'all know of some other Paris Corner offers that I need to get my nose on, please leave it in the comments and let me know so I can check them out. Because this one right here is 10 thumbs up. That's my time. Peace.